The phrase "on the line" is commonly used to describe a situation in which something important is at risk. It suggests that a decision, action, or outcome carries significant consequences. When something is on the line, there is a sense of pressure because success or failure will directly affect what matters most. The image behind the phrase can be traced to literal lines, such as a finish line in a race or a boundary in a game, where everything depends on what happens at that critical point. In competitive settings, "on the line" often refers to high-stakes moments. For example, a championship may be on the line during the final seconds of a game. In this context, the phrase captures the tension and urgency of the situation. Athletes, coaches, and fans understand that the result of a single play could determine the entire season's success. The expression intensifies the drama of the moment, highlighting how much is at stake. Beyond sports, the phrase is frequently used in professional and personal contexts. Someone might say that their job is on the line if they fail to meet certain expectations. This usage conveys vulnerability and accountability. It reflects the reality that choices have consequences, and that outcomes can directly influence one's stability, reputation, or future opportunities. The phrase adds emotional weight to the situation by emphasizing risk. "On the line" can also apply to relationships and moral decisions. For instance, trust may be on the line when someone must choose between honesty and self-protection. In such cases, the stakes are not material, but emotional or ethical. The expression underscores the seriousness of the moment, reminding us that some decisions can strengthen or damage bonds that have been built over time. In communication, the phrase sometimes appears in more literal ways. When someone says they are on the line, they mean they are currently connected by telephone. Although this usage is more straightforward, it still carries a subtle sense of immediacy. Being on the line suggests presence and attention, as if the connection itself is active and important. The power of the phrase lies in its simplicity. A line is a thin boundary, yet crossing it can change everything. Whether it represents a physical boundary, a deadline, or a moral limit, the line symbolizes a point of no return. To say that something is on the line implies that the outcome depends on what happens next, creating both tension and focus. In conclusion, "on the line" is a versatile expression that conveys risk, urgency, and consequence. From competitive sports to workplace challenges and personal relationships, it highlights moments when outcomes truly matter. By invoking the image of a decisive boundary, the phrase reminds us that certain situations demand courage, responsibility, and careful judgment, because what we value most may be at stake.